Hi everybody, Jamie Whitmer, nurse practitioner, and it is Monday, April 6th. I just arrived to work. This is the week that so many models and experts predict will be the toughest week in the COVID-19 pandemic in the United States, on the East Coast. And certainly a lot of healthcare workers and healthcare providers are extremely stressed out. Here in Illinois, our peak is expected to come more towards the end of April. Of course, none of us know for sure when the peaks will happen, but this is what the models suggest. A lot of healthcare workers and healthcare providers are really stressed out right now. Too many of them have gotten sick, and that has increased the burden on our healthcare system. So I was driving to work today kind of thinking, gosh, how are we going to get through this and so forth. And I thought I would share something that was in a book I read that Kent Brantly wrote. Dr. Brantly was a medical, or is a medical missionary. He served in Liberia during the Ebola crisis several years ago and contracted Ebola, was eventually evacuated back to the United States where he recovered. And he wrote a book about his experience. In that book, he writes that he heard a quote somewhere else, that when the going gets tough, the tough go back to their calling. And I think that that's what healthcare workers need to do right now. Yes, we're worried, we're scared, we're seeing things that we hoped we'd never see in our careers. We're making decisions that we've never wanted to make. We're watching our colleagues fall ill all too frequently. So it's tough. This is a really tough time to be in healthcare. So what has helped get me through this is, again, when the going gets tough, we go back to our calling. And this was something that I was called to do. I know many, if not most, healthcare workers feel the same way. And so, when the going gets tough, when you think you can't handle anything else, when you think you can't work another hour, or you can't deal with any more sickness and suffering, go back to your calling. Think about what it was that called you to this purpose, and that will get you through it. Anyway, my thoughts and prayers are with all of you today, and certainly everyone not in the healthcare sector as well. I do have a sense that, the whole world is pulling together right now. We are all working toward the same goal, and that is to get rid of this thing, and to slow that curve, or the curve, and there is, I hope, something good that will come out of this, in that, gosh, I hope that that sense of togetherness, that we're all in this together, I hope that can last beyond this health crisis. So I hope all of you have a good day and stay healthy.